Okay, I feel like I want to title this video Life is a Creative Act. I think it's just a topic that I feel like I resonate so much with. Like, beauty, truthfully, is what I live for. It's beauty, makeup, like expression, just the different things like that is like genuinely what I live for, and I don't see a problem with that. I literally see it as totally fine, but it took me a long time to get here. I think wanting to be beautiful and wanting to become even more beautiful, it's like, I think you have to decide that for yourself, and you have to tell yourself that you can do it and you can have it. And maybe it's like not that big of a deal, and you know, to one person beauty can mean nothing and to another person beauty can mean everything. But I think being beautiful has helped me a lot more in my current reality, not just like in regards to other people, but in how I feel about myself. Me, at least, getting ready for the day every day, you know, doing my hair even a little bit, or putting on makeup, you know, getting a cute outfit. Like, I love my outfit today. Doing those things every single day has done so much for my confidence. I think for me, creating a beautiful life is, because again, life is a creative act. So it's not like life necessarily needs to be beautiful, or things need to be beautiful in your life for you to feel appreciation, or for you to feel like you're getting the things you want out of life. To me, my idea of a creative act and my way of creating my own life is for things to be beautiful. I think, to me, beauty has weight, not in regards to anyone else. I don't get beautiful to be like, oh, like, I hope he likes me, I hope she likes me. Like, I never get ready thinking that. I feel like this is how I look on the inside, and this is how I imagine myself. So I want this person to be with me, and to be able to see this person, you know, every day when I look in the mirror, right? So, step, you know, one for me, or tip one, is that I see life as a series of moments, but you have to intentionally create those moments. I've never been the type of person that like kind of lets life pass me by, or I'm very active in the sense of like, I take control, I take initiative, I don't wait around at all. I think I had years where I did that, and all it did was cause me suffering, in the sense where you expect your life to play out a certain way. Well, you have to do it. It's not gonna happen because, you know, Sally or, you know, Susie or whatever comes by and does it for you. You know, you have to do it, and it's all it is a series of moments. So, creating that life, tapping into that person in the moment, is what has made the most change for me. Um, I take these very much to heart, and I feel like recently I haven't had too many of these experiences, but I want to be able to incorporate them more, because that's when I find that I'm the most connected to myself. So, like, what I mean by like a moment, like, so it can be very simple, like getting a coffee, but getting a coffee that you like, not just any random old coffee. Get a coffee that you enjoy, that has weight or meaning to you, and then go on a walk in a place that again has meaning to you, or that you enjoy. Like, let's say you want to buy a bag, or you know, shoes. I almost said heels because I really like heels, but like shoes, or and you know, a nice watch, something, anything like that that you can imagine. And it doesn't have to be solely like items like that. Even if it's like you want to live in a specific neighborhood, or drive a specific car, like, I see that as an act of manifestation, by like just me going out, getting a little something, whether it's matcha or coffee, and then just going and like walking wherever. Like, even where I live now, it's so funny to think back because I remember when I first moved out here, I really wanted to live over here where I live now, and I'm so happy that I do. But I remember I would drive around, like, acting as if I lived here as a way to, like, bring that energy up. And it was crazy that, like, literally within a year, I was living there, living here, right? And I wasn't even thinking too hard about it. It's just, I was like, okay, that's gonna happen. Like, I remember walking around these neighborhoods being like, I'm gonna live here. I would imagine myself living here, and like little things like that. And I'm doing that now. Even with like one of my favorite bags, I would look at pictures of it all day. I would like go to places where people casually have that bag. But like, to me, a moment is like making a simple act have meaning, and you can use that in any way. You can use it for gratitude. Like, the last night when I was driving, I saw the moon and I thought it was so beautiful, and I took a moment to like appreciate the beauty and to sit in those positive feelings and like tap into like that positive energy around me. And that was a moment, but it doesn't need to be anything grand or big. It was very, very easy, subtle, just casual. But doing it often, for me, just creates like a life worth living. For me, I just find that when you have those moments, they make better memories as well, which is also helpful because I think for my life, like I said, I always like to keep going, moving. I like movement. I like to be active in my life and like do not just things. Like, it's not like I just like to do things, but like things that feel like they resonate with who I am truly inside. Because, I didn't always have what I have now or look what I look like now. It's just, I am becoming more me, more of who I am. But I think having those little moments where you pause, make it, about gratitude, or make it something special. Like, that to me just has so much weight. I imagine, because I love going to the shops, any of the shops around here, and just like getting a nice coffee and like driving around and looking around and taking in the moment, feeling the appreciation that I get to be somewhere so beautiful. I love beauty, so going to somewhere beautiful that also brings those positive feelings of abundance and happiness, I think just helps incorporate that into who I am. And then who you are is what you'll attract, essentially. So when I'm in those beautiful places, you essentially become a person that frequents those beautiful places, which in turn, you will get more opportunities to be in these beautiful places. That's how I see it. And then for the second one, I think, well, there's two. I kind of wrote it down on the side just because I feel like I want to be able to talk about one topic for a good amount of time and like really feel like I'm dedicating thought into it. So another one I put is, for me, life is meant to be beautiful, and it is necessary to add those things that you find beautiful in your life. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I have my jewelry here as an example. Right now they look a little bit, it looks sort of like a mess a little bit, but for example, like, I have my jewelry in here, and here's the top to it. But like, I like to keep my jewelry in like a Versace like perfume box. I like the taps of that. Yeah, I like to keep my jewelry in there because something about seeing it every day, I feel like lifted to have like little reminders for me. So like, to me, for me, beauty, it's not too always about just attraction to me. It's not like I'm trying to attract anyone with my beauty. To me, I see it as a sign of abundance. So that's how I personally see beauty. I know other people can see it as other things, but that's how I see beauty. So when I see something beautiful like this, like, to me, this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite perfumes and I absolutely love it. I have some other ones that I'm very interested as well, but this is like, I don't know, there's meaning to it. So that's what I mean as well, of like create moments where, like, let's say I know I want to have a really meaningful day. I would spray this perfume on while I go about my day, knowing that I'm carrying that with me. Just try to fall. Okay. Knowing that I'm carrying that with me. And so just having my jewelry in this, to me, adding simple things like this that are beautiful and hold meaning to me into my life, it just attracts abundance for me for some reason. I think because I associate the two, and that's my dream life. That's my way of creating my own life, is I really love beauty and I love abundance. So to be able to correlate those two, whenever I see beauty, I think of abundance. So having things like that are super important to me. But yeah, I have other items, like even this one is really small. It's my Birthday Balm Essence gloss. And I know it's really small, but like something about it is like so me. The packaging, the glitter lip gloss, the fact that there's glitter in it and it is a lip gloss, like it feels like, wasn't there, I can't remember if there was like a trend or something where it was like, this would be the loot I dropped if I was it Fortnite or Minecraft? But like this would be mine. This would be mine because I love it so much. So literally this $2 lip gloss, but like carrying it with me instead of like a random, phone just fell, but instead of like a random boring lip gloss, carrying this with me just has like so much more weight. And then for my last thing regarding this topic, life is about you. My life is about me. It's literally just about me. I have never felt more beautiful when I start to focus on myself. I think I love my family, I love my friends, but I think there are things that need to be addressed within yourself when you feel that a part of yourself is asking to be heard. So with me, to be able to create those environments for myself where I can feel like I can naturally be myself and exist in however form I want to present, that is very important to me. And it will get done because my life is about me. I think having that permission from yourself to make decisions on how you want things to go is how you will make your life a creative act, or in a beautiful way, as I like to do it. Like, if you can choose between two options, why not choose the option that's going to be more to what you want for your life, not for anyone else's life? I think I've never felt the best about myself or the healthiest until I started thinking about, in all scenarios, how I want things to go, how I want things to work out for myself, and I hope the best for everyone, but what do I want out of the situation? How do I want to be talked to? How do I want to be treated? Things like that are very important, and I think that's how you create your life, is first identifying those things and then acting upon them when the situation arises. But your life is about you, and I think we all need to unpack our guilt and our shame towards that, of feeling like maybe we've been told we're selfish or we're self-centered, when no, it's literally your life, your opportunity to live out your dreams. So why should you feel guilty for that? I don't think you should. So I still have a lot to learn and long way to go in regarding how to create my life, but I think I've been able to create, some semblance of beauty or an aesthetic or a look over the work that I've done on myself. And these things help me the most. You have to find time to incorporate the beauty into your life or the creativity into your life. Life is about moments, and life is about you.